Now in session. Britain, you may speak.
I believe as the winner of this war, I should take all land that I don't already own.
This is simply outrageous.
I agree. I think maybe you should only take the land east of Ivory Valley. I made a deal with France and I want what I was told I would be given.
Yeah, facts.
Maybe I'll take that into consideration, but my victory truly deserves.
I object. I own it, so I'll give it the way I like. The Iroquois should be the ones to blame for this.
Facts, but you lost the war even though you declared it against us.
Order in the court. It is 1763. I will push for peace and equality of all.
Whatever, I shall keep land east of the Mississippi, including New Orleans.
No! New Orleans is our most important port. I will not give it to you.
I demand New Orleans or the deal will not go through.
I'll give you your request, but we will keep New Orleans, and I'll give you all the land west of the Mississippi River, including the ports of Spain. Then I shall bring my people to Canada.
Good enough.
Then I shall give Florida to Britain also.
Court dismissed. We are all here today to discuss the solution of Pontiac's uprising.
Then I shall speak first. We don't want any more war. What can we do to stop all of this?
I agree. All my soldiers are being killed. Oh, I got it. What if we issue a proclamation in the Indians' favor?
What kind? What should we give them?
We can split the land.
No, not my land. I worked hard for it, and now we're gonna give it to these ingrates? I'd rather go to war.
No more war. We're not doing this mess again. How about we give them everything west of the Appalachian Mountains?
Will this land remain only Indians or can both colonists settle too?
No, only Indians are able to settle there.
Y'all are whack. The colonists are the best source of income we got.
That's true. We need our money to live and the colonists will make that point. But are you certain this land to be only Indian? We could not both of them share the claims.
Are they or not? Just decide already.
They aren't allowed, I should say.
We're finished. We'll issue the proclamation in 1763.
I'm gonna alert the townsfolk tomorrow morning.
This is completely outrageous. The
What
king
happened?
is like so stupid and he's fat too. What does he even do?
What is he gonna do as king? His laws are trash.
He doesn't even give us any rights. We're just his small little subjects.
What happened now?
Oh, did you hear about the proclamation of 1763?
No, what happened?
He's not giving us right to move left.
What?
And do you know who said that?
Who?
Parliament. How come we are not allowed to take action in
It
this?
makes sense.
We should have our own rights.
I know, facts.
Why shouldn't we act not under Parliament? How about we just move west?
We should.
Yeah.
Facts.
This is completely irrelevant. How can they ignore me? I even helped them in the war.
I do not get it. Can we enforce this act?
We should. We shall place our soldiers near the border and tax the colonists.
My bad, but I think it's way too early and will cause an outrage in the colonies.
Then how we finna pay for the soldiers?
Chill, fam. We'll compromise.
Alright. Hey. As I was saying, instead, we shall not pay to house our soldiers. They will.
Makes sense.
As of 1765, I made a new order called the Quartering Act.
Good idea.
Okay. We're severely in debt. How can we pay our workers? How can we get money from the people? They won't donate anything and they barely buy anything.
How can we get them to give us money?
We should tax something.
Yeah.
What are we gonna tax? Whatever the colonists use most. I bet they'll boycott us though.
The colonists aren't that smart.
Alright, but it's not on you if they don't listen.
What do we tax though?
Tax water.
No, fam. I say that tax paper since it's common.
You're right though. So how much should we tax?
Think the colonists care about the amount?
Make them pay half a penny for each seat. I don't think that's a good idea. You're asking for a right from the colonists.
That's true, but we're deeply in debt.
Did y'all decide yet?
Sure.
Alright, court dismissed.
This is unbelievable. Why should the British tax us?
But why paper? Why don't they listen to me as a lawyer?
If Parliament can pass laws, what more will they want in the future? Why not tax the land or our food? What about everything else?
Yes! Now we gotta find a way to bypass these laws. How about we start a petition?
Yes, good idea.
I think we should form an alliance. We shall make a group based on liberty.
I shall follow through with this, and I promise to lead us to freedom.
No taxation without representation.
We are gathered here today to discuss how Britain can regain its revenue. We are deeply in debt and nothing is working.
How can we pass a law that Congress will actually listen to and won't spark a boycott like
We
this
have-
man Act?
We have to force them to follow our demands, and if they don't, they should face the consequences. Facts, B.
I hate those stupid colonists, but we must not offend them so things don't get ugly.
If we pass another act, what rules should I detail it?
To prevent secret meetings and rebellions. That would be a great idea. Let's take their freedom of assembly.
To gain our revenue, let's tax certain important things to pay our officials.
One more. What's another problem we can prevent with this act?
Smuggling and criminal acts must be stopped. How can an officer stop this?
Well, where do criminals hide their items?
I've got it. Let's add a legal warrant, a writ of assistance, so officers can have the right to search homes.
But what if lawmakers like me don't meet the demands? If they won't house my troops, they're forbidden from businesses.
I declare this as the Township Acts. Colonists must listen to us now.
What the heck is a township tax?
It suspends New York's assembly and places taxes on glass, paper, paint, lead, and even tea.
Tea? That's the last straw. The British will pay for what they have done. I bet the taxes are just an excuse to get revenue from its colonists.
And to top it off, we also got the writs of assistance to deal with.
So that means the officers can search our homes without consent.
Exactly. The writs of assistance are against the common law and against the law of nature.
Y'all heard about the boycott?
What?
Sam Adams and his crew are carrying out action and actually doing something about the crazy Townshend Acts.
Our leader Adams encouraged much force behind the boycott. We're pressuring shopkeepers not to sell imported goods, and our daughters had literally spun their own clothes, drank herbal tea to encourage using only American goods.
Trade between us and Britain also has significantly dropped.
Although this protesting cannot be violent, colonial leaders ask that of us.
There goes our plans of this protest going well.
Nonsense. We can't get our point across anyways. Let's hope tension doesn't get brutal and result in something ugly.
There's so many of you losers down here, man. Freaking losers who are oh, you losers.
That's it.
This is unacceptable. You're controlling our every mood. Now they're abusing our children. All right, call this. Let's fight. You.
Rise. You may be seated. John Adams may speak.
I believe my clients, the soldiers, are guilty of murder. They started firing when a crowd surrounded the soldiers, consisting of the sons and daughters of liberty.
I agree. I demand that you file no form of punishment toward the soldiers.
Boston Representative, you may speak.
I believe the soldiers murdered 5 innocent men. Regardless of it being on accident, 5 men are killed in result of your actions.
Not all our soldiers are guilty. We're defending those who don't deserve to be penalized.
Yeah, I didn't kill anyone. The other soldiers did. I'm an innocent man.
I object, you dirty, lying lobster. You did this because you hate Boston. These are the dangers of having Britain soldiers in Boston.
Not all are guilty. The soldiers who killed the guilty ones should not be punished.
Yes, what about the soldiers that fired in correlation and not of intention?
The colonists urge our soldiers. They constantly harass our soldiers who try to protect us and cause them to defend us.
But you killed 5 men, including Crispus Attucks. Why are you defending them? You live here in Boston. Defend us, not our opponents.
We're defending the right side. How are you so blind? We're defending the politically correct side.
You got me there. But the soldiers who killed 5 innocent men were wrong. They committed an act of terrorism.
So what? They harassed them.
They gave them what they want.
Are you kidding me? How can we be so heartless?
Your time is up. 6 to innocent soldiers should not be penalized and clear of wrongdoing in order to be punished.
I was their savior in war. Now I'm the lord of soldiers and murderers.
Please calm down, sir. I know we can find another way around this.
Everything that we've tried failed. What do you expect to happen if we tax them again? We are deep in debt. We are only losing more money.
I'm sure we could find an indirect way to tax them. We just have to be a bit patient.
Yes, why don't we hold it back for now?
It was 3 years, and I will not kneel down to them. Us, we're dangerous. That propaganda is going to be the death of us.
But if we continue like this, revenue is impossible. We should just let them be.
Am I not the king?
Then what do you suppose we should do? You've made bad decisions this far. You'll make it worse.
If indirect taxing will not do, then why not place another business in Boston? Why don't we make the quality and the price of things undeniably good? Then we'll make all the money.
I believe paper will do the job.
Indeed, that is very well used in the colonies.
I think it should be more common, and paper is not for everyday use.
It is also despised greatly, and is a reason for the Sons of Liberty's founding.
Why not tea? Then as of this day, I enforce the Tea Act.
I hate it. I'll do anything to stop this.
We unloaded cargoes in damp cellars so it would stop it, but I doubt this will stop the act. Hey, why don't we just get rid of the tea?
And what do you mean by that?
Let's just throw the tea in the harbor.
Are you serious? Stop drinking so much. You're insane.
Exactly. That never worked, and we'll get punished.
Let's think of something that actually makes sense, bro.
Hey, Sons of Liberty, that old idea isn't that bad.
You right. Let's do it.
Yeah, who cares about the king? We need to solve this problem, mate.
Alright, so we don't get caught, let's dress in Indian costumes. They'll think it's them.
They'll never know.
Yes, we did it! 342 Chester's tea, let's go, baby!
This is outrageous! You cannot let the colonists win.
What do you suppose we do?
We have to punish them so they will be too afraid to ever go against me again.
What kind of punishment are you thinking of?
Not what kind of punishment, what kinds. I want to pass 4 harsh laws that will force the colonists to surrender to me. Do any of you have ideas?
How about we close the port of Boston to all ships? We can keep it closed until the colonists pay for the tea they destroyed.
Excellent, we will definitely do that. Parliament, do you have any ideas?
I have one idea. How about we also allow British commanders to house troops wherever they are needed?
Great idea. We'll also do that. Parliament, do you have thought of anything else?
Yes, what if we allow British officials accused of crimes to stand trial in Britain instead of the colonies? This way, if one of our officials does something bad, they will not be prosecuted, so they can do pretty much whatever they wish.
Perfect, that's a great idea. Very evil too, I love it. Hey, what about you? You got any ideas?
Nope.
Fine, well I do. For a final law, we will greatly restrict representative government. Town meetings can only be applied with only government permission.
To add to that law, towns should also be forbidden to appoint committees of correspondence.
Wonderful. We all have 4 evil laws that we have thought out. Once they're passed, the colonists will bow down to me.
I should have known this would happen.
Yeah, it looked like the Boston Tea Party triggered those redcoats.
So what are the new rules now?
4 new rules. Totally unfair, but you know, it's Parliament.
That's it. Screw Parliament. I'm not following those rules, and y'all shouldn't as well. I'm gonna protest.
You're really dumb. There's no point to protest because...
Actually, it would only benefit, creating tension among us colonists.
That's not a bad idea, Sam.
What are the new rules, guys?
Well, most of them aren't rules, but I'm pretty sure one of them is that they are forbidding our freedom of assembly without permission.
What? It's going to be the Townshend Acts all over again. Just wait until they tax tea again.
They're quite silent now, aren't they?
The colonists are more enraged by this, well, to my belief.
It's fine. They're under my control. What can they possibly do to us?
I still believe they're hostile. We must be absolutely sure they're in order.
They're ants to me. I can easily crush them till they obey every command.
We should think about this out carefully. We do not know what action they may possibly take.
Yes, if we take a little more steps, I'm sure there will be no escape.
We will watch every little step they take. Does that not bring the word control into true purpose?
Then what would you like us to do? Shall we send more troops to Boston? Surely that will do a fine job, and then they can't do anything but follow the quartering acts.
That seems very fine. But shall we put more purpose into this?
What do you mean by that?
Sure, the colonists would have less activity against us. But shouldn't we put in a bigger meaning to this? I mean, we're sending thousands of soldiers just for security. I say we should bring about a search in the area.
That does seem helpful.
To avoid possible conflict, we should search for the weapons and gunpowder that they may have.
That would be killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
Would 4,000 men suffice?
Make it 4,500.
The regulars are here.
Look at soldiers, I guess we were just lucky in Lexington. Wait, what's going on here? What are you doing out this late?
We're asking you a question.
Put on! Dang it, why do you have such a strong horse?
Are you a courier?
No. If you're not a courier, take my lead horse.
Don't courier think this thing that made again.
I guess I hoped at least. The war has begun.
We're gathered here in Philadelphia to list our grievances and separate from Britain and grasp independence.
So who's going to write it? Certainly I'm not. I'm a lawyer. I'm too busy to write it.
As am I. I can't write. I'm on here to discuss the legal parts and to help.
I'm too old. I don't have time to do this either.
Yes, same. But wait, what about Thomas Jefferson? He's still youthful and he's a good writer.
Yeah. Jefferson, you could write it. You're one of the best writers I know.
Oh, fine, since I'm now forced to this. SMH. I can't think. I've been partying and partying, but the document is due in several days and I just can't start. Please come in. I need a lot of help.
So, how are you doing?
Terribly.
So how's the declaration going?
Very bad.
Remember, it's a list of grievances, so you have to list what is wanted. Don't be biased at all, okay? So, you didn't do anything at all? What are you doing?
Writing?
You better finish this by July 1st, okay?
Okay, I'll work really hard and have it done.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, let's start by taking these 2 pages out.
Are you serious? Why?
We have to take out slavery if we must do. Southern states will legalize slavery. I'll just fix some grammar and spelling errors.
I'm the best writer here and I'm being edited by these people? You know you're lying what?
Relax, we're just making it perfect.
Yeah, show beauty.
The final signature, guys. And as of this day, we have completed the Declaration of Independence.
I cannot believe this. The colonists really think they could break away from Britain.
Yes, and they are extremely determined to do so.
We cannot let this happen. The colonists are all influenced by that dumb book Thomas Paine wrote. Call that man in here.
What's up?
Who do you think you are writing that book? Call me a royal brood. Saying the colonists deserve independence? Now they're all going against me and have written me a letter called the Declaration.
Yeah, and that is exactly what I want them to do. To rebel. Goodbye.
What should I do, guys?
I don't know, we must fight until we get our way.
Yes, we must fight. Not a verbal fight, though. They listen to nothing I say. We must have a war.
Okay, but sir, the colonists have been training for a long time for this. There are a chance that they could...
Nonsense. They can never beat us. The British. It will be funny to watch them try.
Whatever you say, sir.
Yes.
I agree. I demand you should only take the land east of Ohio River Valley. I made a deal with France, and I was told I will.
We should finna tax something.
Bet. Who added that? What are you doing?
Wait, guys, I just took apart this entire flashlight. Can I put it back together?
Way to bypass these laws. How about we start to put the roll that?
That's unreal. Y'all heard about the boycott?
What?
Sam Adams and his crew are carrying out action and y'all heard about the township acts?
No! Yeah, this is the perfect view.
I can't believe we're doing this.
I know, right? We're sitting on a table. Are we supposed to be moving around?
No, shh. I can't believe we're doing this.
I know, right?
Open the hatches and throw the table over.
Supposed to be planned.
Open the hatches. Open the hatches and throw the tea over. Open the hatches.
Yes, what if we allow British officials accused of crimes to stand trial in Britain instead of the colonies? This way, if one of our officials does something bad, they will not be prosecuted, so they can do pretty much whatever they wish.
No.
I should have known about this would happen. What?
I should have known about this would happen.
No more dirty, smelling soldiers in my house. No more.
Is that even coherent English?
Things are quite silent now, aren't they?
Can you shut that up?
A dinosaur game.
Wait, you don't speak. You don't.
I won!
But you don't.
I got 6 toes.
The damn bird.
Hopefully that's not recording.
Oh, girl, what my baby?
Will be remembered for years to come.
Michael, why are you on Snapchat?